Good afternoon. I wanted to come on here and I wanted to say something about a lady that I just saw on a live that did something amazing. She was so compassionate, so empathetic. There was a man who was in a wheelchair, and she had a live going, I guess, while she was at this gas station in Georgia, in Decatur, Georgia. Her name is Miss Rhonda, and she saw the man. He didn't have his shirt on. His pants went all the way up. He was sitting in a wheelchair, beaded up with sweat, disoriented, sitting in his own feces, urine. He has mental illness. And this lady stuck with him until she finally got him some help. There was a police officer at the gas station, and he didn't want to have anything to do with what was going on. She called 911, was on hold for 12 minutes before anybody picked up the phone. And in 12 minutes time, you just think about somebody having a heart attack and not breathing anymore because nobody's picking up the phone on 911. And she did ask, are y'all short of help or what's going on? He says they just had so many calls coming in, they take them as they come. But she had to be on hold for 12 minutes because of his situation and him being out of his mind. They said they were going to have have the police department out there, which there was a police officer out there. He just wasn't being dispatched because he was already there on the scene, but really just passed him off, So she called the 911. They're sending another squad out there. And in the process, I don't know, she ended up having or getting his mother's number. His mother is 81 years of age. Now, mind you, he's in Georgia. She's in West Virginia. Just got through with her dialysis. Is in a nursing home. Seems to have a real good mind. This is his mom. And she's telling that, he's had mental illness since he was a kid. I think he has schizophrenia. So they had the ambulance come out. Nobody wants to be around him because he smells bad. If you are someone that is in this profession, you're going to run into something like this. But no, y'all want to turn your nose up. Make sure you've got your gloves, make sure you've got your mask, and even have your biohazard bags, because Miss Rhonda asked for a biohazard bag from the ambulance crew. Oh, we don't have any of them, because she wanted to cover up his wheelchair, which was going to stay because it was full of feces. And I'm going to show you a picture of all this when I'm through with my video. This lady is so compassionate. She has gone above and all out of her way. I commend you, Miss Rhonda, for what you did, and God's going to bless you, because, had that been me, I would have definitely wanted a Miss Rhonda there too. Y'all, please pray for this man. His name is John. I don't know his last name. He's in Decatur, Georgia. I believe he is en route to the hospital on an ambulance. He's 59 or 60 years of age. They were at a Food Mart Chevron station. When they asked him who the president was, he said it was George Bush. I want to put her name out there. Her handle for TikTok is A Labor of Love, or A Labor of Love 46. A underscore labor underscore of underscore love underscore 46. I'm going to have a picture of her Cash App and all that. I don't know if anybody listening to this, if you could contact her and reach out. This was an amazing story to watch. It was on live as it was going on. I mean, this just happened all out of the blue, but her Cash App is A Labor of Love 46. Ma'am, God bless you and what you've done for him. And she's en route heading to the hospital now to be an advocate for him, because he has no one else to advocate for him. And I pray that there's going to be somebody out there that will have enough kindness to get him the help that he needs, instead of just turning their nose up at him. He needs a good bath. I mean, he had flies just flying around him because of the feces. And it breaks my heart. I just want to cry when I saw it. It just makes me want to cry. But I pray for his mom. His mom can't do anything. She's laying in a bed at a nursing home. Just had her dialysis. And she's 81 years old. States away, and got somebody on the phone about her son being on the street in a wheelchair. He feces, urine, mind not right, just trying to make it afloat. And this kind lady stepped in, intervened. She had a mask on and gloves, and she stuck through it to the end. And you don't find many people like that. So I just want to tell you, ma'am, God bless you, and God will bless you. I pray for John. I pray for his mother. I pray for you, Miss Rhonda. And I pray everything gets solved. At the end of this video, I'm putting this out there for Miss Rhonda. If you find it so kind to help her, maybe where she can have some money to put towards John to get him the things he needs to get started, possibly in a group home, wherever, to get him back on meds or whatever he needs, clothing. It's sad. You never know from day to day what you're going to run into. You never know if you're going to be the one out on the street in a situation like that, because I've come close to it before. And I know what it's all about. And I know how people turn their nose up, and I know how people turn their nose up on mental illness. God bless you, Miss Rhonda.